Blop, 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 test. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're continuing our look at the miniseries version of
Hey, what's up, guys?
Stephen King's It. The series was aired in two
What's
parts
up, everybody?
in 1990, and similarly, I had to make my Kill Count coverage a two-parter because there's just too much damn story to tell. If you need to watch part 1, where 5 people have died so far, click the bubble in the upper right corner of this video to check it out.
What's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going?
Part 2.
Oh my god, this chat. This fucking chat. Y'all insane.
Part 2 begins with Bill.
I have not seen Annabelle. I haven't seen either Annabelle movie. I haven't seen Conjuring 2. I've only seen the first Conjuring, so I need to get on those whenever I get the time to. Matt, great to have you here, man. Oh my god, this chat is insane. Hold on. I think someone my buddy Jaden, White Tiger, who's a mod and who runs like the Discord and everything, I think he said to put on slow chat. Is that something I'm going to have to do? Is that something I can do in the middle of a stream? Limit chat post to every... Yeah, holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to do limit chat post to every 5 seconds per person, all right? Because, like, I don't want you to be restricted in trying to, like, talk, but in case anyone tries to, like, spam or anything. So, all right, guys, there we go. I just enabled that, so slow mode is on. Got it. Sorry if that sucks, but what's up, guys? Hey. Okay, don't... Oh, my God. You guys don't have to say hi. Hi. What's that? Here's my blanket hello for everyone. Just to say, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to an editing live stream. If you've never been to one of these before, I'm just editing. Editing is what I do with most of my life. It's my professional job, and it's also the thing that takes the longest when it comes to dead meat. So, yeah. I'll be editing. If you're new to this, you'll see how editing works. This is a very early stage in the process for making the It kill count. What I've done so far is I watched the movie, and then I wrote the script, which you can see here in my little notepad file, and then I recorded myself reading this script. And now, like, kind of an in-between step is I'm going to go through and edit that audio down and make little, like, easy to line up with edit marks. And then I'm going to put the movie footage over it. So that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm working on. And, yeah, this is Adobe Premiere. I use the Adobe Creative Suite for all my editing.
Part 2 begins with Bill and his whack-ass ponytail arriving back home in Derry, Maine. He visits his little brother's tombstone, but gets this morning session interrupted by Pennywise digging some graves. There are 7 of them, but one of them's filled.
Yeah, Stanley said that's a hella long script. That's about an average length for a script. I mean, if you notice, most kill counts end up being about the same length, usually between 12 and 16 minutes. I always have to have them under 16 minutes. Because for YouTube's algorithm, although Scream 4 is over 16 minutes, and it seems to be doing fine. I think it has more views than Scream 2 and 3, but I try to bring them in under 16 minutes.
None of them really do, except for Michael, probably because he never left Derry.
What's up, White Tiger? I initiated slow mode.
Michael says he has something.
Although the chat's still fucking crazy.
That'll help jog Bill's memory, and it's his old bike, Silver.
Second Child's Play comes out
Then have a grown-ass men riding
next Friday, like this upcoming Friday.
such hits as the Teeter-Totter Up and Down and the Bullfighter Special.
The way kill counts work, though, is I've always got to be working on like multiple at various times. So the Child's Play 2 is ready for me to shoot. I already did this part. I already covered it with the movie footage, and then this morning I rewrote the script, which is like a really important thing to do, is to rewrite the script based on the initial edit. So that's all ready to shoot. The goal is to get both It parts ready to shoot and then shoot all 3 of those tomorrow morning. It kind of has to happen that way, or else I don't know how I'll ever get It done in time. I guess I could feasibly record It sometime this week, but yeah, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, guys.
Yes, but I'm more than happy when it ends on a creepy note.
You're welcome, CR.
Next to arrive back in Derry is Richie, who's outraged.
Yeah, I don't know how to slow the chat down even more.
Who's outraged by the closing of that old movie theater of theirs, and even more outraged at the latest film they're playing.
I use the same software at work as I do here, Adobe Premiere.
He gets to the library, but since Bill and Mike are out doing their Butch and Sundance montage, he has to wait for him.
Alexi, I'm really sorry about the Finland thing. I heard about that.
Pennywise waits with him, offering him a balloon for his troubles. But Pennywise, what if Pennywise waits with him, offering him a balloon for his troubles? But Pennywise, what if one balloon's not enough? That's better. That's better.
Thank you, creepy ant.
Richie gets blood all over his
Thanks, Jackson O'Sullivan.
Messiest vampire, while Pennywise sits on the balcony and cracks jokes. Guys, if you ever find yourself having as much fun in your life as Pennywise is here, consider yourself #blessed. Richie's not a fan of Pennywise's stand-up routine, though, so he pieces out. Taking a taxi into town is Ben, who...
I bought that Chucky doll at Comic-Con. I actually have a video where I reveal the doll when I bought it. So check that out if you've watched all the kill counts and you're just waiting for more content. You can go watch the Comic-Con video, and I also did a Monster Palooza video that are on my channel. Hey, please don't spam with all those emojis, like the block of emojis, Quentin. It just makes the chat hard to read. Thanks, man.
Eddie pulls into town next and heads to a pharmacy where he remembers the time when the pharmacist...
Oh, cool, yeah, Amper.
...wasn't actually any medicine. It was just a placebo designed to make him feel better. Adult Eddie overhears the same pharmacist in the back. Now an old man. Adult Eddie overhears the same pharmacist in the back.
Oh, hi from Bulgaria. Cool, Patrat. Thanks.
The old guy grabs his arm and gets creepy. Last to arrive in Derry since, Beverly, who's paying a visit to her old house. She finds out her dad died 5 years ago, but the old lady living there now welcomes her inside for some tea and memories. Things start getting weird fast. The old lady chugs her tea noisily. Adobe
Premiere is a subscription thing for the entire Adobe suite, so I have to pay $50 a month to have access to all those programs, which sucks, but I mean it's a work expense, so I can write it off at least.
Bev flees, and when she's safely outside the house, she looks back to see Pennywise doing his thing. Bev flees, and when she's safely outside the house, she looks back to see Pennywise doing his thing.
Thanks, Zier Mincy.
Then she looks again and sees that the house is actually boarded up and abandoned.
Mr. Fister from India. That's awesome. Thank you.
Now we unexpectedly jump back to England, where Bill's wife is chatting with a guy involved in the production of that movie he was working on.
Serbia, Mexico. Are you guys just saying country names, or are you really there? Because that's cool if there's that many people all over the world watching it.
Suit tells her Audra's apparently an actor in the film.
Kill counts. That's hilarious. That every time someone types in like, do kill counts on whatever, that highlights your name.
Audra's apparently an actor in the film, and this suit tells her he's not. And this suit tells her not to mess up the role, but she's so concerned about Bill that she calls and gets a plane ticket to the U.S. It's finally time to get the. It's finally time to get our. It's finally time to get everyone back together, and what better place than a Chinese restaurant? Eddie and Ben are the first to get together. Eddie and Ben are the first to arrive, and they hug as Bill and Michael walk in. Richie has some nerves when he sees them at first, but after
Eddie should have lived.
comes in with his obnoxious.
Thanks, Stacy.
Comes in at first, but after a pep talk to himself in the bathroom mirror, he comes in with his obnoxiousness blazing. Finally, Bev walks in, and the guys are all stunned because Annette O'Toole is a very pretty lady. She greets them all with hugs and kisses, and especially salts her kiss for Bill. Damn, Bill, you got a wife, dude. They toast the Losers Club, and then, what the hell, another montage? Yeah, this one's even longer than the bike thing, and it's just them feasting out and dicking around.
Yes, gamer. It is the clown that eats kids.
They start catching up each other and the audience as the camera swings around them over and over and over and over and over again. Anyone else feel nauseous? They mention how Henry Bowers took the blame for all the missing and murdered kids back in 1960, but nobody would believe all this clown talk.
I don't know if putting on 10-second slow-mo would help much, because I don't think it's people really like spamming. I think it's just the fact that there's so many people in here that it's going by so fast.
Oh, he's hanging out in a psych ward down the way. A sad old man is trying to get some sleep, but the goddamn moon is talking to him.
I see a lot of requests for Saw in this chat. Guys, I'll do Saw when I can, but that's a big series, so I'm not going to be able to until I have the time, which, you know, is when this is my job, as you probably know by now.
Moon is talking to him, waking him up. Moon Pennywise tells Henry he's got work to do, and he needs to get back to Gary and finish doing all the losers there.
How long does it take to make an episode? Honestly, dude, so long. I don't know, man, like maybe 30 hours. It's a lot. Because I think 20 hours just of editing. And then writing and rewriting takes a long time. Filming takes a long time. Got to watch the movie.
Crew takes refuge in Michael's library, where Richie just goes on and on and on. Holy shit. If I die and go to hell, it'll be in the audience of a never-ending 80s stand-up comic show. Yeah, Richie. Beep fucking beep. Only thing that gets him to finally shut up is the news that Stan's dead, baby. Stan's dead. Obviously, this brings the room down.
Thank you, J Money Vlogs. Anyone who can pitch in $1 a month is great in my book. It helps a lot. Thanks, MLG Gamer. I do, Bryant Rodriguez. It's a one-man show here. Hey, Sahiba. Yeah, Alex, that's exactly what's the plan is. That's exactly what I'll do when that happens.
Eddie talks about how Stan was the only one to see it.
Hi, Greg Heffley.
And mentioned something Stan told him. When they go for a drink in Michael's work fridge, they instead get a bunch of balloons and Stan's decapitated head, which roasts each one of the crew in turn and converts into Pennywise's voice for his big show-stopping finale. God, I love that song. Oh. God, I love it when he does that one.
That's past James writing.
Activity on the gang until they do a friendship huddle and stop that shit. They wisely get the idea to ditch the creepy library and head someplace else for the night.
I never saw Bye Bye Man. Are there kills in it?
Like Ward, Henry gets a visit from an undead Belge who he has a telepathic conversation with. Belge tells him he'll bust him out of the psych ward so he can contract Henry out to kill the losers one by one.
Oh, I got a Belgium in there.
Gives him his old switchblade as a signing bonus. As Henry approaches the exit, the psych ward security guard Kuntz steps out to rough him up, but it appears as a clown with a freaking Doberman head.
Thanks, Joe Zaragoza.
Killing him in the standard slow-motion point-of-view shot that this miniseries leans way too heavily on. But probably had to, because it was a network miniseries.
What's in the Garden of Beasts?
No to hotel.
Oh, thanks, Ali Khatib.
No to hotel. Michael catches everyone up, reminding them of all the kids that were disappearing in 1960.
I mean, reading the script only takes, 20 minutes, but writing it's very difficult for me. It probably takes 2 hours to write the initial draft of the script and then another hour to do the rewrite pass. And then with it, since it's going to be in 2 parts, you double that. So it took 2 hours for each of the scripts I had to write, and then 1 hour each for the rewrites.
Michael reflects how they had to stay together to be strong.
Bye, Fox Gaming.
All special for some reason. Noting how none of them have kids and how everyone but him went on to be super successful in their fields.
Thanks, Crazy RBLX.
While Michael's circle jerking everyone's egos, Audra pulls into town at an old gas station where the attendant turns into Pennywise and gets real sexy creepy with her. I mean, I kind of do, but mostly because I'm in a hurry.
Tyler, there's like, I didn't really have a choice in the matter.
Audra's not quite.
Like, I don't want to do a 2-parter, but my choices are either do a 2-parter or condense the story so much that like I'd be cutting out too much for me to be comfortable with it. So I don't really have options.
Audra's not quite dead yet, though, so she avoids being added to the kill count for now. The gang shoots the gang shoots the shit some more. Ben telling everyone how he lost his weight, and Bev telling them
Thanks, Hannah.
She felt like she was going insane over the bloody sink business until the day they all came over and confirmed that it was real and helped her clean it up. Not sure, but I wonder if that line is a reference to an infamous scene that happens in the book that doesn't happen in this movie and won't happen in the new one. If you're curious, just look up Stephen King's It Gangbang, or, you know, maybe don't. Despite Michael's earlier warning to not...
Oh, thanks, Amplify Guy.
do briefly separate when they go upstairs to grab clothes and stuff.
Thanks, I'm triggered. I see your messages there, and I appreciate them.
During the separation, they get hit by evil shit because that's what happens in Stephen King stories. For instance, Bev comes into Ben's room and recites his old poem about her, revealing that she eventually figured out it was him who wrote it, not Bill. They start making out, but when he sneaks a peek in the mirror to get a look at Dad, ass, it's these unflattering clown pants he sees in the reflection. Yep, dude, you were just swapping spit with Pennywise. Cross that fetish off the bucket list. Bad as that is, things are...
Hi, Nate Dog. Thank you.
Bowers ambushes him from the bathroom and stabs him in the gut with his switchblade. Ben and Eddie break into Michael's room and rescue him, and in the process, Henry stabs himself.
Jordan's right. As far as all movie requests go, the answer is most likely, yes, I will do that in the future.
Killing him to rid the group of evil Danny Zuko once and for all, and give us the 7th kill of the miniseries, a whopping 2 hours and 33 minutes in. The gang rushes Michael to the hospital.
My coffee mug today is frozen. It's Elsa.
And stay overnight. Bev complaining that it is the real... The gang rushes Michael to the hospital and stay overnight. Bev complaining that it is a real big meanie. When Ben comforts her, she recites his poetry to him, freaking him out because of the whole clown pants dalliance he had.
What are some of these deleted messages going on? Oh, it's moving too fast. I can't even see it. Oh, and now it's gone. Okay, whatever.
The night before, she assures him she ain't got no clown inside, and it makes She assures him she ain't got no clown inside, and it makes sweet lip love. Back inside, they're given an update on Michael by Dr.
Any special events I'm going to this year? I'm going to do Halloween Horror Nights and hopefully make a video there. I don't know if I'm allowed to. And also Son of Monster Palooza, which is a...
willing to let it kill himself 10 years ago when he was feeling down in the dumps. Willing to let it kill him for all he cared.
Dude, man, I liked Rogue One. I really liked it. I only saw it once, but I really liked it when I saw it. I liked the different tone about it. It was like a more mature tone for a Star Wars movie, and I enjoyed that. I feel that Rogue One and Force Awakens, I really love both of them, and I think that they're both perfectly complementary because like Rogue One is a cooler story, and the characters are just kind of there to move along the story, and it's more serious. Whereas Force Awakens, the story's not great because it's just the same fucking thing as A New Hope, but the characters are really cool, and like it's more lighthearted and fun. So I think that they're perfectly complementary. It's like both things you might want in Star Wars movies, just separated. So
willing to let it kill him for all he cared. Instead, he found those earrings and knew they'd come back in handy one day. The gang covers up Henry's body at the hotel and prepare to get the hell out of there, but on their way out the door, Richie overhears the television talking about the latest victim found in Derry, a 5-year-old little girl. Do I add her to the do I add her to the count or not?
thanks, Captain.
I'm gonna go with no because it's a news report. Sorry, no inflated statistics for you. Gang is all ready to hightail it back to their respective homes, but Bill sees a little kid playing piano, and it triggers him enough to give him a moving speech to the rest of the losers. That harkens back to when they were kids. Another friendship huddle affirms the others will stay as well. Get in, losers. We're going hunting. The party gears up once again with Bev's slingshot and Bill's magic silver earrings, but Richie's a bit of a sourpuss and complains about the whole thing. Not enough to run off, though. Nope, the 5 of them. Not enough to run off, though. Nope, the 5 of them head back into the Barrens one last time. Nope, the 5 of them head back into the Barrens one last time and into the sewer station. As they're retracing their steps, they find a purse, which Bill recognizes. As they're retracing their steps, they find a purse, which Bill recognizes as belonging to Audra.
iDubbbz, what do you mean Stab? Isn't Stab just a fictional series? A fictional series in Scream?
He goes running off down the sewer tunnels by himself like a stupid, dumb idiot. But turns out that was just for a dramatic commercial segment. As soon as the movie comes back, the gang gets back together and continues on as a team. I had breaks, am I right? We finally get to the hub of the sewer again, the same place they faced off against Pennywise last time. And sure enough, shit starts going down again. First, they see a paper boat sail on down to where they're standing, and then they're greeted with the greenish sight of Zombie Georgie, who's still kind of a cute kid despite all the festering on his face. Bill wills Ghost Georgie away by denying any power to him, and then an image of Pennywise appears like it's being projected onto the wall by a substitute teacher. Although Richie complains that there's no way they can fight evil incarnate like it.
Come on, Vanos Gaming, don't spam emojis. Favorite horror movie's The Thing, guys. I say it in that kill count. I wasn't lying.
They set the boat afloating and follow it deeper and deeper into the sewer system, all the way to this bone door straight out of a grim fairy tale. Before they go in, Eddie tells them he's a virgin because he never loved anyone but them, confirming my suspicions that he's a gay-coded character. They finally open the door into the ultimate set piece, a big old cave with spider webs everywhere that holds lots of dead bodies and one Bill's wife.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, I can't wait for that remake.
Get her, it comes out as a giant spider. Yep. It's a big ass spider. Surprise.
I have seen Sinister. I think Sinister is the best movie at doing jump scares. Like, I think jump scares are pretty cheap in general, but like Sinister is great at doing jump scares. Eric McCurdy, I am indeed splitting this up into two.
Spider rears up and is all, "Get in my belly." His deadlights blinding Bill. Light also blind Ben and Richie when they go to try and help him. Bev runs off to fetch her arrows, and Eddie remembers his battery acid moment from childhood, so he tries it once more.
I don't know what my least favorite horror movie is. I don't know how to answer that.
Bev manages to find her earring and aims it straight for the deadlights. She lets it go, and it's a direct hit, giving us this weird keyed-in fireworks show.
No, madman, this is not my full-time job yet. I wish. Trust me, y'all will know when that happens. Everyone will fucking know.
It looks like the damage is done. The rest of the gang hold Eddie in their arms as he dies. Our eighth victim in this movie, almost 3 hours in.
Crazy Bunny, maybe eventually I can make a list of the equipment I use. Because, yeah, I know that that's something that YouTubers do, but... yeah, I'm not going to take the time to do that anytime soon. Thanks, the next genius. Appreciate it.
Yeah, kicking and punching's a little lame, but they also tear out its heart like they're Jim Carrey in that fantasy sequence during Dumb and Dumber.
I don't know what my favorite slasher franchise is either. I don't know, guys.
Catches Audra, she descends from the ceiling in her little cocoon. She's catatonic, though. Not the best news for Billy Boy, so it's a bittersweet moment. She's catatonic, though. Not the best news for Billy Boy, so it's a bittersweet moment when they're standing outside the sewer with her and Eddie's body.
Bye, Siba.
Womp womp.
Yeah, it comes out after Child's Play 2.
Down so he wouldn't forget anything. And then he thinks it's time for him to finally move on from Derry. He sums up what became of everyone else. Richie got to star in a movie that looks like it would go...
Red Retro, I'm very jealous that you got to read the book. I don't have the time for it. But my girlfriend listened to the audio book because she's able to listen to stuff while she works. And she thinks it's like the best thing.
Bill and Audra are just now leaving Derry, even though Audra is still all messed up. Before he gets in the taxi, Bill sees his old bike Silver, which sparks one last idea to give us a happy ending. He takes Audra on a very dangerous joyride.
I'm going to have to stop the stream at 2:30 my time for a phone call. And then I'll probably like jump back on.
During what must be the most terrifying bike ride of her life, and the two embrace in the middle of an intersection. The camera pans out, and the credits start with one last laugh from Pennywise. Do I look older? I feel older, because I just summed up a 3-hour movie for you guys. At least it was a good one, with a decent amount of kills, too. How many? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
All right. Depressed. I don't think anyone really dies in Sinister except for like in those tapes and then at the end. I don't know. All right, so I can cross another thing off my to-do list. That was my third, because I rewrote the Child's Play 2 script, and then I recorded the audio for It Part 2. So now I'm done cutting down the audio for It Part 2. But these two are going to take all fucking day. Like, literally, it's going to take all day. So let's fucking get started. Time to do this shit. Fuck. All right. This is definitely the most difficult and time-consuming thing.
Welcome to Kill Count by ABC in 1950 series version of Stephen King's It, which was aired in 2 parts by ABC in 1990. Originally conceived as an 8 to 10.
It script. Cool. All right. Fuck. This is gonna take forever.
Epic. Writer Lawrence D. Cohen was forced to whittle it down to a mere 3 hours, a difficult task given the source material was an 1,100-page novel. It tells the story of a group of middle school-aged outcasts called the
So I'm just gonna skip covering the intro for now because it's more difficult to figure out the thing. Like the things to cover it with. It's much easier to go in chronological order, so that's what I'm going to do now.
The movie begins with scrapbook photos and some opening credits.
Man, the music in this is really good. The guy, I think, won an Emmy for it. The composer. It's really good music.
The movie begins with scrapbook photos and some opening credits that straight up lie to us. Special. Special appearance, my ass. Tim Curry is the reason we're all here. A picture of the theater.
Oh, cool, Depressed. Way to make your way through all the classics, man. Richard Bellis, he's the guy who won an Emmy.
A picture of the theater fades from 1960 into 1990, which will be our present timeline for the adult storyline in the film. A little girl named Lori.
Oh yeah, we'll see how Finn Wolfhard does as Richie. I mean, all the kids in Stranger Things are really good, but Richie's probably the most difficult kid role to play. You know, yeah, I don't know. What do I do in my free time? What's that?
A little girl named Lori Ann is riding her trike as a storm approaches. A little girl named Lori Ann is riding her trike as a storm approaches.
Jesus Lopez just time out someone? What? What'd they do, Jesus? What, Zeus? What? Zeus, are you like deleting messages and shit? Yeah, Glambert's right. You know the John F. Kennedy's campaign song that was used? You probably don't, but I'm a politics buff, so it's like Kennedy, 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 Kennedy. Like that was it. That was his fucking campaign song. Yeah, my version of that is just editing, 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 editing.
A little girl named Lori Ann is riding her trike as a storm approaches. Before she can get back inside, she sees. Before she can get back inside,
Kennedy, 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 Kennedy.
she sees something by the clothesline. What do you see? She sees something by the clothesline. What do you see in there, little girl? Oh. The clothesline. What do you see in there, little girl?
Do I like doing this, Slayer Creed? I absolutely love making these videos. Hi.
Girl. Oh, just. Oh, just a creepy ass clown. Cool. The clown gets even creepy ass clown. Cool. The clown gets even scarier than and then charges at that Lori in a first-person shot, killing her off screen. Just a heads up as we start off here. Just a heads up as we start off here. A lot of the kills are done this way. It's a little unsatisfying, but probably a result of the miniseries budget it has. We'll just have to deal with it and look forward to the theatrical release.
They take like about 30 hours to make. That's the thing, though, Lauren. So a lot of people say you shouldn't be surprised that your channel took off like this because your videos are so good and like you spent a lot of time making them so good. But the thing is that like so many channels have really good content and do a really like put a lot of work into their shit. And it doesn't always happen for them. And I know because I have another channel, Practical Folks, that I've had for 4 years, and it's only at 40,000 subscribers right now. And I put just as much time into making those videos as I did for kill counts, and it never really like blew up like this. So don't just assume that everyone who makes great content gets noticed, you know? Like there's a lot of people who make amazing content and they don't get noticed, and it's really sad. Jacob V, Rejected Ideas is just something I hosted. I didn't write or edit it as much as like the scripts maybe sound like my same kind of sense of humor. But that guy, I think, just got busy.
We'll just have to deal with it and look forward to the theatrical release coming out next week. Lorian's murder draws the interest of Michael, the first. Lorian's murder draws the interest. Lorian's murder draws the interest of
Yeah, Chris, I have to spend more time on Dead Meat than Practical Folks just because Dead Meat seems to be the more viable path to being able to do this full time, whereas Practical Folks, that's not really an option, not only because of its size, but also because it's like a split with 3 other people. So the goal is to like get Dead Meat in a position to where I can do it full time, and then I can spend a good amount of time on Practical Folks again and maintain that, which I haven't been able to do really lately because all my time is split between my real job and Dead Meat. But if I was splitting my time between Dead Meat and Practical Folks, that would be a lot better for everybody.
Lorian's murder draws the interest of Michael, the first member we meet of the Losers Club, and played by Tim Reed. Who was the dad and sister, which is fun. Apparently there's been a string of kids disappearing or winding up dead, and Michael thinks it's terrible. See? Terrible. After getting... which is fine. Apparently there's been a string of kids disappearing or winding up dead, and Michael thinks it's terrible.
6 kids missing or dead, a major cause for alarm here.
Maybe just a rash around them? Kids get itchy feet.
Right. A 5-year-old in Torrey car gets itchy feet, but a 7-year-old trots down to Acapulco for a wild weekend.
The boy's Farmington. The other one?
Chief, there's something terribly wrong here in Derry.
Michael thinks it's terrible.
Chief, there's something terribly wrong here in Derry.
See? Durable. See? Durable. After getting dismissed...
Do some Axel from Friday the 13th merch. She still is. It'll just be Axel like this. She still is. There's no way I can judge who's a better Pennywise, and also I'm not going to be able to judge that after I see the movie because like they're just going to be so different.
See? Durable. After getting dismissed by the police... After getting dismissed by the police chief,
What up? What up? Anyone who's joining now, what's up? What is up? Thanks, Chris Breezy.
Michael notices a pic... The police chief, Michael notices a picture sitting... Michael notices a picture sitting by a tree, and he recognizes the little... Notices a picture sitting by a tree, and he recognizes the...
For Fox, I edit web content, like stuff that their shows have on their YouTube channels and stuff.
And he recognizes the little boy in it as someone named...
Dude.
He takes to his diary to...
Bye, Kamika.
Couldn't have been there.
He takes to his diary to tell the audience that he's freaking out, man, by the picture he found, and that it's time to get the band back together. So let's meet our ensemble cast. First,
Bing, bing, bang, bing,
he
bing.
takes to his diary to tell the audience that he's freaking out, man, by the picture he found, and that it's time to get the band back together. So let's meet our... He takes to his diary to tell the audience that he's freaking out, man, by the picture he found, and that it's time to get the band back together. So let's meet our ensemble cast. First up,
They all float down here. Thanks, Peter Paunovic. Yeah. Sorry, I can't respond to a bunch of. It is the dad from Sister Sister, Kristen Lene. Sorry, I can't respond to every comment, guys. I am trying to work here, but I just stream it so that you guys can see the process, and so I can answer at least a few questions and say hi to people. But yeah, it is primarily a work time for me, not like a socializing streaming time. So if you're in here to do that, sorry to let you down, but you can talk to other cool Dead Meat fans. Also, yeah, Jordan is one of my many awesome mods, and she's posting the link to the frequently asked questions Google document. So check that out if you have a question. It's probably answered there. I get a lot of the same questions, so hit that up. That's for stuff like, what's your favorite movie and stuff like that.
mansion in England is...
Bang, 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 bang.
Bill, a horror writer rocking an awful ponytail, who's busy working on a screenplay. Part of Bill's purpose here...
It's cold. Sorry. I like the changes, Bill. They're wonderful.
Part of Bill's purpose here is to be an extremely obvious stand-in for Stephen King himself. His dinner with his love...
Do, do, do. You going to the post office? Okay, I love you. Do, 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 do. For instance, Zeta would like to know what I use for editing. That's the perfect example of a question that is answered in the frequently asked questions document. I wish there was a way to like pin like a message to the chat, you know? Shadow Claude, please don't incite people to spam things.
They're gonna hire somebody to mangle one of my books. Might as well be me. If they're gonna hire somebody to mangle one of my books, might as well be me.
I don't need any more mods. The people who are mods are people who I've known for a while because they were Practical Folks fans, and they're good people.
King himself.
If they're gonna hire somebody to mangle one of my books, might as well be me.
His dinner with his lovely wife Audrey.
Yeah, Jordan, maybe I'll start doing that. It's not like I feel like nobody ever fucking reads the pinned comments anyway, but
His dinner with his lovely wife Audra gets interrupted by a phone call.
Pituto Gaming. Wow, this isn't fun. I don't know if you mean that for me or for you.
His dinner with his lovely wife Audra gets interrupted by a phone call from Michael, who tells
Do, 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 do. Oh, I haven't seen the new Gorillaz music video. I'm interested in that.
him quite plainly, and yeah,
Do I know you?
Yeah, you can cuss in general. Just don't cuss at people, you know?
Sorry, Mike. For a minute there. You did know who I was. Sure.
he tells him quite plainly.
Sure.
And yeah, it also brings back Bill's childhood stutter. Even worse when Michael mentions Georgie's name, it triggers a flashback for Bill, giving us Bill's childhood stutter. Even worse when Michael mentions Georgie's name, it triggers a flashback for Bill, giving name triggers a
Will this kill count be up tomorrow? It will not, Evan. This kill count will 100%, for so many various reasons, not be up tomorrow. Guys, I got to hit up the restroom because I'm drinking a lot of coffee, so I'll be right back. I'm also going to refill my coffee. And, man, I wish I had some food here to eat because I'm a little hungry, but I don't really have any food. All right. I will be back. Wow, 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 wow. did find some food. I was putting peanut butter on a bagel. That's why I was gone for so long. Also, I was reading some Twitter. Huh. Hey, Patuto. Don't say... Well, I mean, you can say whatever you want. But don't hate the mods. They're doing what I need them to do, which is maintain some order. It was a good pee. It was a real good pee. I mean, the reason my mods have to do so much is because... Well, what was your comment? Because my mods have to do a lot because there's a lot of repeat questions, everything. Like, people are always just saying the same stuff over and over. Is that the message that was deleted, Patuto? Because, like, when the chat gets filled with people requesting kill counts for movies, it's tough to have, like, an actual conversation or, like, to see questions or anything. So that's probably why they deleted it, because, like, you should know by now that... Oops, I don't need the calculator. You should know by now that, like, I'm going to do a kill count for pretty much every horror movie, if I can. But... I can't do the big series right now. And yes, Matt's true. Matt's right. They also make mistakes sometimes. That's fine. Oh. Yeah. I understand if that was your only comment about it, but like at this point, pretty much, I feel like no one needs to suggest a movie for a kill count. You should know that, like, I'm going to cover them. Unless it's a really obscure thing. That maybe I don't even know about the movie, go ahead and shoot that my way. But, like, you know, I know that everyone wants to see Nightmare on Elm Street, for instance, Caleb Parkin. I know that people want to see that. I know people want to see Halloween. I'll do them when I can. I can't do them right now.
Mentions Georgie's name, it triggers a flashback for Bill. Even worse when Michael mentions Georgie's name, it triggers a flashback for Bill, giving us our first extended look at the movie's other timeline. Apparently one...
How them bagels taste? Them bagels taste good.
other timeline. Apparently one day in 1960.
Nev's Knox, what are you talking about? The series with Chelsea? What do you mean?
When Bill was sick, he gave his little brother... When Bill was sick, he gave his little brother George a paper boat to go mess around with. It actually looks like a pretty fun...
Thanks, Rondez Perkins. What's going on with McDonald's guy here? Why is everyone talking about McDonald's guy? Wah, wah.
It actually looks like a pretty fun time for a little kid, chasing down a boat as it sails down the street along the curbside. But fun times go south when the boat slips into a gutter as Georgie's the boat slips into a gutter as George.
Yeah, I'll probably see the new It movie the day it comes out, I'm guessing.
But fun times go south when the boat. But fun times go south when the boat slips into a gutter as Georgie's looking down after it. That clown pop. As Georgie's looking down after it. That
George, you idiot. You fucking idiot, Georgie. Why would you fucking do that?
that clown pops up. They have a great conversation that's worth the price of admission alone. So Tim Curry is and always will be. They have a great conversation.
Hiya, Georgie.
That's worth the price of admission alone. So Tim Curry is.
Oops.
That's worth the price of admission alone. So Tim Curry is and always will be magnificent. Georgie tells the clown.
Aren't you gonna say hello? Oh, come on, Bucko. Don't you want a balloon?
That's worth the price of admission alone. So worth the price of admission alone. So Tim Curry is and always will be magnificent. Georgie tells the clown he can't talk to strangers, so the clown fixes that little issue up for him. Pennywise.
Very wise of your dad, Georgie. Very wise indeed. I, Georgie, am Pennywise, the dancing clown. You are Georgie. So now we know each other. T-Rex.
What is Whoa Bandicoot?
Pennywise
Very wise, Georgie.
Pennywise tells Georgie to come hang with him.
I guess so.
Pennywise tells Georgie to
Go?
Pennywise tells Georgie to come hang with him in the subterranean clown spot, but it takes a lot of coaxing to convince the subterranean clown spot.
Oops. God, I keep fucking this up. Different shortcuts between Mac and
It
Windows.
takes a lot of coaxing to convince him, including the promise of balloons.
Oh boy. Where am I? Where am I?
Exactly. Go on, kiddo. Take it. Oh. You want it, don't you, Georgie? Oh, what you do? And it's plenty of pies and all sorts of pies down here. And balloons, too. All colors.
Subterranean clown spot, but it takes a lot of coaxing to convince him, including the promise of balloons. That's enough to get George. Including the promise of balloons. That's
Oh, yes. They float, Georgie. They float.
I'm gonna be including so many clips from this movie just because fucking Tim Curry's amazing.
including the promise of balloons.
Oh, yes.
Well, iDubbbz, no one should be getting banned for asking for new movies. I hope my mods aren't banning anyone for doing that. But yeah, if you're new to the chat, I'll just say it now. If you're new to the chat, you don't need to bother asking for Hey, hi. You don't need to bother asking for like specific movies because I'll probably do them when I can, but I can't do a lot of the big ones right away.
Oh, yes. They float, Georgie. They float.
That's enough to get Georgie to reach down.
And when you're down here, I feel it.
That's enough to get Georgie to reach.
And when you're down here with me,
Down for his boat, at which point Pennywise gets weird. Pennywise grabs.
you float, so. You float, so.
Gets weird.
You float, so.
Pennywise grabs his arm and goes to eat the camera, and that's the way the Georgie crumbles. Goes to eat the camera. That's the way the Georgie crumbles for our second kill of the film. Later we hear how his arm was torn off, which is pretty friggin' badass. But again, most of these kills are gonna be off screen like this. I'm sorry. Most of these kills are gonna be off.
Oops. Whoever asked if anyone has seen Red vs. Blue, I was a fan of Red vs. Blue.
Sorry.
Back when it first came out. I must have been in 7th grade. No, not 7th grade. It would have been like 8th or 9th grade. That was the school I was at. And so that would have been like what? 2003 maybe? 2004? 2003 probably. And like I in a weirdly enough relevant little piece of information, I was so obsessed with them and loved their content so much that even though I was a high school freshman, I contributed. I subscribed to them for the $5. I think it was $5 a month in order to get their videos early. Like their videos would come out on a certain day every week, and I remember like somehow, I don't know if I like paid my mom and used her card or whatever, but I like subscribed to them for, I think it was $5 a month to get early video releases because I loved Red versus Blue so much. I credit them for some influence on my sense of humor for sure.
After the funeral, Bill looks. After the funeral, Bill looks through a photo album and gets freaked out. Album gets freaked out when a picture of Georgie winks at him. People forget that pictures moving like that was creepy as hell before Harry Potter came along and made it mad. Georgie winks at him. People forget that pictures moving like that was creepy as hell before Harry Potter came along and made it magical.
Tyler, I know when I found that out, I was so sad. Like, that's the saddest thing.
Not even the boy who lived could make. Not even the boy who lived could make spontaneously. Spontaneously bleeding photo albums not creepy. And what's worse is that Bill has no one. Even the boy who lived could make spontaneously bleeding photo albums not creepy. And what's worse is that Bill has no one to commiserate with. That Bill what's worse is that Bill has no one to commiserate with since his parents don't.
What were you doing in Georgia?
Seem to notice the blood.
Thanks, Dave XP.
The blood at all, bro. Gross. With that flashback taken. With that flashback taken care of, we get our. With that flashback taken. Care of, we get our first of many with that flashback taken care of, we get our first of many match cuts back into the present, where Bill says to himself that he had forgotten everything from back then. He goes to leave despite his wife. He goes to leave despite his wife's protest.
We're making a movie.
They can
goes to leave despite his wife.
Talk to me. Let me. Tell me. Damn it, Bill. Talk to me. Let.
His wife's protestations. She said she'll go with him.
Let me help. You scared.
Promise me you'll stay here.
This is crazy.
Leave despite his wife's protestations.
Oh god, editing takes so fucking long. It would be so great to just be like done.
Have you lost your mind?
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
He goes to leave despite his wife's protestations. She said she'll.
Hey, Bill, talk to me. Let me help. Going back, I'm going to. If you're going back, I'm going to.
She'll go with him, but he tells her no. Stations. She said he goes to leave despite his wife's protestations. She said she'll go with him.
Take that.
Why not? You're scared.
Promise me you'll stay here. Promise me.
You're crazy. This is crazy. It's just crazy.
But he tells her no. Hugs her forcefully before taking off. Now on to
Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. I love this. Like, I love how it's like New York City. You're like, oh, really? Is that where that is?
Now on to New York, where John Ritter is a drunk Now on to New York, where
Oh, Turtle Gaming, welcome.
John Ritter is a drunk architect named Ben who wins awards for architecting. Guys, I miss John Ritter a lot. He's having a great time. He's having a great time right now, though.
Dead meatball.
Chilling with his Time magazine cover and playing drunken rich guy grab ass with his. He's having a great time right now, though.
Oh, fuck. I just realized I was, like, chewing directly into the camera there. Sorry. That's why I try not to eat on camera.
Chilling with his Time magazine. Chilling with his Time magazine. Chilling with his Time magazine. Chilling with his Time magazine cover.
The new architects.
drunken rich guy grab ass with this lady. He starts telling her about how he used to be fat, but
Will ever do mail? What's that mean? Like chain mail?
phone call interrupts him. Michael tells him
Oh, John Ritter's the best.
interrupts him.
Spicy chicken nuggets. 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 I'm gonna watch that later and be like, James, what the fuck were you doing?
Michael tells him it's come back and asks him how much he remembers.
Come back. How much do you remember?
Thanks, Cat and Gax.
Almost nothing. Very little.
Michael tells him it's come back and asks him how much he remembers.
Very little.
And if he'll come back, which he says he will. And if he'll come back, which he says he will. He gives his lady
Do 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 do.
he gives his lady the hand because it's 1990. He then goes to a skyscraper.
What Chucky movie is this? This is Stephen King's Child's Play.
He goes to the skyscraper to have a drunken flashback. Ben was the new kid in town. Skyscraper to have a
My name is Ben Hans.
drunken flashback. Ben was to have a drunken flashback. Ben was the new kid in town who wasted no time falling for the quiet. Who wasted
Till last week, I lived in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, this is Pennywise versus Jason.
kid in town who wasted no time falling for the quiet girl in class, Beverly, and also wasted no time getting teased. Wasted no time getting teased by the
I'm Milos. My father would tear my hide.
Father will tear my hide.
What's up, everybody? Yo, yo, yo.
Henry got detention for it and blamed Ben.
You're dead, fat boy.
For it and blamed Ben. So after school, when Ben was walking, blamed Ben.
Thanks, Verzi Edits.
I want you to be.
Wait, what do you mean no vulgar language, Jordan? Oh, like suck my cock. Yeah, you can, let's not do that. Suck my cock. I'm a fucking meme. Suck my meme cock.
After school, when Ben was walking home, he got harassed. Harassed by Harry and his crony greasers, Vic and Belch. Yes, they can.
Come on, don't really cut him. Cut him, huh?
Kid's name is Belch. Belch. Yes, that kid's name is Belch.
Do, 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 do. This is it.
That's for my asthma. Girls.
Oh shit, half that is covered by something. So I'm gonna have to move the audio because I don't want any of this video in the shot. So does this cover it? Yeah, that works. Great. That's cheating.
Yes, that kid's name is Belch. That's why. Henry tried.
Ooh.
Henry tries to carve it.
Come on, don't really cut him. Cut him, huh? Cut him.
Henry tries to carve his name into. Henry tries to. Henry tries to carve it. Henry tries to carve his name into Ben's stomach. Ben, his name into Ben's stomach, but
Thanks, chickadee, chickadee.
Don't really cut him. Cut him, huh? Cut him. Let's see. First comes.
stomach, Ben kicks him away and Ben dominate, but Ben kicks again. Ben kicks him away and tumbles down a hill into an area called the Barrens. Eventually hiding out.
Oh man. Brad, I don't know when the next Drunk Disney is coming out. I kind of put that in the hands of Gressel. Because I just don't have the time for it right now. And he's not as fast an editor as me.
Hiding out in pipe while the greasers pick up.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck, Kamika.
While the greasers pick on Bill and his tiny asthmatic friend Eddie. Pick on Bill and his tiny asthmatic friend Eddie. They bond over tossing. Asthmatic friend Eddie. Pick on Bill and his tiny asthmatic friend Eddie. They bond.
200K subs before December. That's possible. That's possible. Because what am I at now? Like 112 or some shit? Let's see. So I always use Social Blade. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Damn, good job, Child's Play. Way to fucking pull your weight. Get Out did a lot too, man. Get Out did a lot. I think Get Out got like 10,000 throughout the week. Yay. 112, 600. Oh, what did I just do? That was weird.
They bond over tossing rocks into water.
All right, Brandon, you need to chill out, dude.
Pig is stuck.
Okay, okay. Why don't you come back
bond over tossing rocks into water because that's what kids did before they had the internet in their pockets all the time.
I hate it when you stutter my name, Bill. You sound like Elmer Fudd. Sorry.
They bond over tossing rocks into water because that's what kids did before they had the internet in their pockets all the time. Later on, the day after.
I ain't no one's daddy. I don't like it when people say daddy and like use that.
Later on, the day after his cousin teases him about. Later on, the day after his cousin teases him about a love letter.
That's 90s diversity. Just throw a kid in a wheelchair there. That's diverse. I mean, that is a good thing, but
Later on, the day after his cousin teases him about a love letter he's writing for Bev, he returns to the Barrens and is shocked to find.
Papa. Aye, Poppy.
He returns to the Barrens and is shocked to find. The Barrens shocked to find the weight. The Barrens shocked to find the. The waving image of his late father, who was shot down in Korea. Turns out his dad's relocated.
That's my home now, son.
Turns out his dad's relocated.
That's my home now, son.
God, I hate to see a sad father after a separation.
What's my favorite food? Probably some kind of meat. I'm a meathead. I'm a meathead. Which sucks because my girlfriend's a vegetarian. But that's probably the right choice. Wait, Sorry.
God, I hate to see a sad father after a separation. Can't be too sad though. He's got balloons.
Sahib, I don't think I could ever go vegan. I hope to one day do like vegetarian because it's better for the environment and everything. But I don't think I could do vegan and not eat cheese.
Can't be too sad though. He's got balloons that all float. Oh, and also. All float. Oh, and also he's a clown. Pennywise disappears. Oh, and also he's a clown. Pennywise. Pennywise disappears and then.
So, okay, I'm going to sound out of touch because I haven't seen Emoji Movie. Does anyone actually die in it, or do people just say, do a kill count for Emoji Movie because it's like a stupid meme right now? If people die in it, I'll fucking do a kill count for it. But otherwise, I think it's dumb when people are like, do a kill count for it. And I'm guessing nobody dies in it.
And Ben dodges a mossy
Oh, it's up to 8%? Great.
Here's and then Ben dodges a mossy bone hand from a nasty skeleton guy who tells him how he'll float down.
Here with me, fat boy.
He'll float down. He'll float down. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys, but I'd give this underground zero gravity hang a shot. Sounds pretty dope. Flashback ends and adult Ben. Flashback ends and adult Ben is sad. Let's blast on. Blast on over to Chicago to meet up with Bev. Let's blast on over to Chicago to meet up with.
Pam, I said no calls until.
We've got a minute. I'll take it.
No. Get their number and close the door.
Go to meet up with Bev, who has grown up to be a lovely fashion designer.
I definitely don't have time to make a second channel doing anything right now. Sorry.
A lovely fashion designer who's dating a.
Your hands are shaking.
Grown up to be a lovely fashion designer who's dating a.
Before anyone complains about Jordan spamming that link, the link is the frequently asked questions link. And the reason she's spamming it is because everyone keeps asking questions that are answered within that document. So don't get upset at her for doing, don't get upset at her for providing the answers to the questions that you're asking. She's trying to help. Bye, Seba. Annette O'Toole is a very pretty lady.
Fashion designer who's dating a stereo.
Don't have it around. Yeah, it's perfect.
Stereotypical 80s businessman whose favorite movie is definitely Wall Street for all the wrong.
These gentlemen waiting for us downstairs. Show them around. You're gonna play the charming, flamboyant.
Wall Street for all the wrong reasons. He's a super doucher.
Designer.
So he probably won't. we probably won't be the most understanding.
Da, 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 da.
So we probably won't be the most understanding. So we probably won't be the most understanding when Bev.
I'm really curious about the people who watched the Child's Play. Who watched the Child's Play kill count and then were like, "Dude, more Child's Play." Like, I mean, I say it in the video that I'm doing more Child's Play. Like, as I say, I'm doing the whole series. You know. So basically, I just wish people would watch. I understand that not everyone watches the entire video. Maybe they duck out after like the awards or the numbers or whatever. But like, if you're not gonna watch the entire video, don't post a comment asking for anything or like asking like if you're gonna post a comment with a question or a concern, watch the whole video first because you know what, it's probably gonna be answered in it.
Understanding when Bev gets a call from Michael later that night.
Thank you to everyone who does watch the whole thing because that affects YouTube's algorithm a lot. Average watch time, if people like leave a video without watching the whole thing, it negatively impacts the algorithm. So if you watch the entire thing, that'd be dope.
In fact, when he comes back. In fact, when he comes back to the room and finds her packing, he gets. Straight up slaps her in the face. He's so incensed. Straight up slaps her in the face. Then threatens her with a belt.
An old dear friend, I have to. I have to get out to here as fast as I can. There's trouble. Very bad trouble. I have to get out to here as fast as I can.
And Stephen King is always like, here's some shitty people.
Then threatens her with a belt. The importance of going back to. The importance of going back to Derry gets her to throw.
Oh, I do have a phone call in 15 minutes, guys, so I will be cutting out the stream as I tend to that, and then I'll be coming back with a new stream after that.
Derry gets her to throw shit at him and leave. And the taxi.
I do not have an iPhone. I don't like Apple products.
Then maybe you can leave this house in 2 instead of 2 weeks.
Back to Derry gets her to throw shit at him and leave. Throw shit at him and leave. And the
Oh, thanks, Slippery Lip. Yep, I'm doing all the Child's Plays, guys. I'm doing all the Chucky movies.
The taxi ride to the airport.
Oh, Jordan, I saw that you met Caitlin. That's cool.
The taxi ride to the airport, she has her own little flight.
Best ever.
Daddy, breakfast is ready.
In the taxi ride to the airport. In the taxi ride to the airport, she has her own little flashback to her childhood in 1960. She remembers a time she found a poem. She remembers a time she found a poem on her porch. Poem on her porch. Which was unbeknownst to her.
My hair looks meshy. Oh no. Yeah, Stan. That's that's definitely true.
Her left by Ben when her father.
How long does it take to edit a video? Like at least 20 hours to edit. I don't know. It's a long time.
Which was unbeknownst to her. Her left by Ben when her father.
I do have glasses.
When her father finds her with the no and reads it, he gets her father when her father finds her with the no and with the no and with the no and reads it, he gets real pissed. Pissed enough to real pissed. Pissed enough to slap.
Do do do.
Real pissed. Pissed. No. He gets real pissed. Pissed enough.
I choose not to wear my glasses and kill counts just because I don't want to.
Reads it. He gets real pissed. Pissed enough to. Slap her in the face. To slap her in the face. Damn. He gets real pissed. He gets real pissed. Pissed enough to. Enough to slap her in the face. Damn, man. Damn, man. Can people stop slapping Bev in the face for just like 5 minutes, please?
This live stream is different. I'm leaving. Bye. I don't know what it's different of. Mr. Midnight, what are you not a fan of? Why this movie? Oh, because the new one's coming out, dude. Oof. This is taking its time. That's what it does. James, do you have a mom? I do have a mom. Crazily enough.
She runs away from her dad and.
Running with some boy. Me.
No.
What did you say?
I said no.
She runs away from her dad and Ben.
I like editing my videos enough. I definitely like editing them more than I like editing videos at work.
Comforts her, then takes her to the bear.
This is Eddie, and this is Bill.
Takes her to the bear.
With all your ha.
Then takes her to the Barrens to meet Eddie and Bill. Barrens to meet Eddie and Barrens to meet Eddie and Bill. Eddie and Bill. Ooh, she like Bill.
Dude. It really confuses me when people ask, like, is this kill count going to come out tomorrow? It really confuses me because I like does it I'm not trying to be like a dick. But like when you look at what I'm doing here and like where I'm at making this video, do you believe it's like possible for this KillCon episode to come out tomorrow?
Bill. Ooh, she like Bill. Then they're joined. Ooh, she like Bill. Then they're joined by.
It comes out, yeah, September 1st. Like, this is for kill counts, I got to be working on them weeks in advance to get them out on time.
Then they're joined by these two characters, Richie. Then they're joined by these two characters, Richie.
You were expecting maybe Gunga did. That's Richie. He can drive into the bug house and back. He's okay.
I heard that, you skirt. Hi, Bill.
How you doing? Get over there. How you doing, Eddie Spaghetti?
Don't do that. I hate.
Richie is played by Seth Green and is.
All right, guys. Logan, my mods post links because I want them to, because hopefully people will click them and answer their own questions. Guys, I am going to cut this out, cut the stream because I have a phone call to attend to, and I don't know how long that'll last, but I'll be on shortly after. It probably won't last more than a half hour, so if you want to continue sitting here while I sit here and edit, feel free to join me in probably like a half hour when I'm back. Okay. Cool, guys. Yeah, go ahead and take this opportunity to read the frequently asked questions that Jordan is posting. Also, if you haven't, please consider... Oh, I got some new patrons. Sorry that I didn't thank you guys earlier in the chat. Desiree Plew and Connor Haberfield. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining the Patreon family. You guys are now part of the exclusive Patreon family, and you'll have access to Patreon-only polls, patron-only polls, that'll help me decide what movies to cover. You'll have access to patron-only updates that will be me letting you know like how I'm doing with like the production and everything, what I'm thinking about for the channel. You'll be able to provide more exclusive feedback to me, and I'll just be able to see your messages better. So if anyone else wants to get all those perks and many others, if you choose to do more than $1 a month, please consider going to my Patreon. I'm sending the link right there. It's patreon.com/deadmeatjames. Consider doing it for only $1 a month. That's only a quarter a week. It's not too much money. And if just 5% of my subscribers did that, I would have enough income from it for me to leave my current job and be able to make Dead Meat videos full time, and that would mean 2 to 3 videos a week, and that would mean doing all the big series that you want to see, such as Halloween and Nightmare. I don't have the time to do those right now because I have to work and make money. So go ahead and hit up my Patreon. God, I just always mix up those words. And yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you did that, because if everyone did a tiny little amount, then I can give more to everyone. Because these videos, as you can see, take a lot of time and work to make, and I just don't have the time to do more as long as I have work. So that's my spiel. I'll be back in like 30 minutes, probably 30 minutes to an hour. So just go ahead and, again, hit up that patron if you're feeling so inclined. And thanks a lot for hanging out in the stream. Thanks a lot for everyone who wasn't a dick, which is most of you. Most of you guys are pretty cool. So thank you very much. I'll see you soon. All right.